Well, hello again. This is Go Granny, Gopher, Go Getter. And I'm out here again to give you another lesson on how to catch a gopher. So yesterday, I think I showed you my traps. And today I'm just gonna hopefully the sun won't glare too bad here in the evening. There is my four-wheeler all set up there. I keep my cutters for the tails in here and extra the tape that you see on my stakes and my water, of course. And these right here are PCP piping, just huge, big ones. My husband cut these for me. I think we had extra laying around for something. So this holds all my stakes in it, which again are golf clubs. As I was explaining to you the other day, because they're hollow inside, we use these. Because if they get left on the ground, because sometimes the dogs will take them and drag them off, somehow our badger really can pull them out, even though I stake them down really good. But they're hollow inside, and so if this gets into the equipment, like the chopper, the swather, that's what it's called, that chops the alfalfa, then this will just chew up into little bits where, yeah, I used a rebar one time, and just let me tell you, that was not a good thing at all. Yeah, so that's why we did this instead. And again, what I like about them is they've got rubber tops. I can grab a hold of them and push them down really good, and they just go in. And yeah, like I told you, my honey cuts off the end part so that I can stake them. So we go to secondhand stores and we just say, hey, do you got golf clubs laying around? We need some more, and a lot of times they can't wait to get rid of them because they get tons of them. These aren't any good, these golf clubs. I don't golf, so I don't know what's good or not good. Sometimes we'll get like 20 for $5 or something. But anyway, that's what we do there. Then in the back of my four-wheeler is where I hang my traps, and then I have a little shovel too. And this bucket is what I put my gophers in once I catch them, because if I just have them hanging back there, like you saw, my dog likes to jump up and take the gophers. And so what I do is I cut off the tails and I keep all the tails. Yeah, it's kind of gross, but I get $1 per tail from the state because there's a bounty on them. So you can see behind me over there, which you can't see too much, but it's way over there, is a canal. And the canals are what water our land all over here, because we live in Idaho, and this whole part of Idaho, all the way through the whole bottom part, is desert. And if we don't have water, we don't have towns, we don't have people, we don't have anything. Yeah, there's some rivers that go through and stuff, but it doesn't water the land. You have to have irrigation pumps to get it out. And the canals get their water from rivers and from reservoirs that are in Oregon side, the Hawaii Mountains, and then we have over on the other side of Boise, we have a great big reservoir that the snow comes down from the mountains and feeds the valley. So it's pretty cool because there's like over probably 25 crops that grow in Idaho and feed you. So alfalfa again is, it's what the cattle eat here. That again can feed you. And a lot of people have horses and they feed their cattle or their horses hay, but we mainly do it for cattle, for all the dairies that are around here that give you milk and cheese and yogurt and all that yummy stuff. So anyway, I'm going to show you close up, hopefully here, on how I dig a hole in a mound. So I told you last time too that you can see here is a gopher mound, and you can kind of see a little hole right there. So I know there's one in there. So I'm going to push this on pause because I didn't have good luck last time, but I'm going to push this on pause so that I can get this set up. Okay, so there is a hole right here. So I'm going to get my stick and a trap. So I'm going to poke around here and see if I can find the hole. There's kind of a big mound, so what I do is I go around, because this is kind of the kickback over here, where they kick back, but you sometimes never know where the hole is. I'm kind of thinking it's right here because I'm sinking in there, so I'm going to go toward the hole there. And like I said, this is really good exercise. You're using a lot of different muscles to do this. So who needs a gym, right? Okay, so after I've dug a few shovels, I'm gonna poke around in there, and I think I found it right there. So I'm gonna move this so you can see. There. I'll bring it over here. So there is the hole. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, I should have my gloves on. This is really dumb. Like I said, I've gotten bit twice doing that. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so there. I have my hole. And I'm gonna put you on pause again. Okay, so I am gonna set my trap. Again, I love these. They're trapline.org. They're just so easy. Again, we're cinch traps. I hurt my thumbs a lot because they get snapped. So I'm gonna take this. Remember, I have like color on it so I don't hopefully lose it. So I'm gonna stick it down in there. And this is just a one hole, thank goodness. I have a loop at the end. And then I'm gonna press this down in here. Okay, so there's a lesson today on gophering, and if I think of something else that I missed that I wanted to share with you. Anyway, I love being out here. I wish the sun was setting so you could see it right now because it's just beautiful when it's out here. And yeah, I love being out in the open. I used to work at a bank and hated it because I felt like I was locked up like a cow in a cow stall. And this is just freedom, getting to ride my four-wheeler out in a field and run around. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. So hopefully you just kind of enjoyed this and enjoyed God's beauty out here, because it's absolutely gorgeous in Idaho. And I love it here. Used to be from Washington State. I love this a lot. Anyway, till the next time you hear from me, I'm saying so long from Granny Gopher Go-Getter. All right.